Hello Virgo, welcome to this reading for the month of January. I hope it finds you well, and I hope that if it found its way to you, then it was meant for you. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Virgo, so there may be some things that do not resonate with you. If that's the case, please take what you recognize or check a different placement. I'm going to start off with a Moonology oracle card to kind of get an idea of what your major event, major challenge, something that's really going to define your month. Oh, we have two. We have, you're very close to achieving your goal and your commitment is being tested. Alright, yeah, like it's like the closer you get to what you're trying to make succeed, the harder it gets. And bottom of the deck we have Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way. That's the full moon in Leo. Yeah, very interesting. I would try to remain conscious of your behaviors moving forward the closer you get to this goal. Just gonna get a major arcana card as well to really round out a picture of this month for you guys. And we have the Emperor in reverse. Yeah, definitely don't let pride get in your way. Make sure you're being fair to others as you get closer to what it is that you want. That's really the strongest sense that I'm getting here. Right, I'm also going to go in with a Rider-Waite deck, and we're really just going to look at events or situations or things like that will be occurring or just affecting this month overall. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands. Wow. Yeah, I think this goal that you're very close to achieving is really just relating to wanting a sense of stability and completion and comfort and, having a sense of home and partnership and stuff like that. But there's something keeping you from moving towards it with the Six of Swords in reverse here. There's something from the past that's affecting your future. Something that you haven't let go of or can't let go of or feel like you can't let go of. And it's keeping you stuck. And I'm getting the sense here that it's kind of really affecting your behavior with others. Whatever this is that's holding you back, it's holding you back because you keep dwelling on it, and it kind of brings out the worst in you, if that makes sense. Yeah. Right. We've got the Page of Cups in reverse. We have the Tower. And we have Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, I think there's just going to be a lot of struggle and just a lot of feeling, like not a lot of good things, like not enough of them for you at least, to feel like things are all right and that they're going well. I'm sorry to say. It's going to be challenging you. It's testing your commitment to what it is you're trying to achieve. Like either you or someone in your life is just not ready to start things in the right way. Pages in reverse can often mean immaturity, and pages are usually an offer of something, like a beginning of something. So there's just, really it hasn't been a good time for it, or it's not going to be during this month, and it's going to be very frustrating. And there's going to be something that just really, shakes you to your core, challenges everything that you think and know about yourself and what it is you're trying to get. I think you might be reflecting kind of on your feelings on your goals. You may have been very single-minded about them before, and you're starting to see them from a new perspective that's just going to be a much better one than what you have right now, and this is why this needs to be broken down. And it's also just not good timing externally either. There might be a lot of setbacks. It's just kind of a feeling of the universe being against you right now, which definitely sucks, but it's part of life. It's the cycle that we're constantly going through, ups and downs. And that's a good reminder to keep as well. When things are really tough, just remember that this wheel is constantly turning. It's going to be in your favor again soon. But also remember that it's going to end up back here no matter what. And every time it does, you need to be prepared to handle it. And I don't necessarily mean be prepared for anything that comes your way, but just be prepared to be able to handle things when they're not going right in a much better way, in a much healthier way. All right, what about this Page of Cups? We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, there's just not a lot of equal give and take in your life. And it's really frustrating, and I think it's starting to affect your behavior as well. Yeah, we've got the World upright, and we have the Empress in reverse. I just get the sense of this is what you want. You want that sense of completion and wholeness and bringing the cycle to a conclusion. But I don't think you're really facilitating it, if that makes sense, with your behaviors or your actions or just your mindset towards it, like we were talking about with the Tower. I think you're just, it's something that you really want, but you're just kind of coveting it instead of figuring out how to manifest it in your life. You're not quite taking care of yourself the way that you need to, and it's causing you to not take care of those you care about, which is not to say you're taking care of them, you're doing things for them or doing everything for them. It's more so sharing that emotional connection and sharing reciprocal feelings. It just kind of, I get this sense that especially with the don't let pride get in your way here, it's you've been kind of closed off from people because of how much everything hurts. And just remaining that way is what's keeping this so far away from where you want to be, from what you want to have. The world, everything the world stands for seems so out of reach because you kind of haven't moved from where you're standing to make your way towards it. Tell me about this tower. Lovers in reverse. Yeah, I think your perspective is really keeping you back from making decisions that are going to, like, advance things for you. Yeah, you've kind of just been stuck in a stalemate and not really understanding what you want for yourself. And rather, like, I think you've just been disconnected from the values that you hold. And something like this is something you need to reconnect to that. Got the Seven of Cups. Yeah, like, you can't see the way forward with this standing in your way. Everything just seems kind of like a vague idea. And there's so many of them to go after that you don't know which one to pick. And some of those are not necessarily going to be the best for you either. Yep, Six of Swords in reverse. Cannot move forward. Yep. Yeah, this tower moments can be very terrifying. They're not always doom and gloom, the worst thing ever, but, you know, it's definitely something you don't expect and you don't know how to handle when they first strike. And as, like, challenging as that is, it's always for the better. It's always to set you into motion for where you should be. The Magician in reverse for Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, all these setbacks have kind of just kept you in a headspace of, like, untapped potential. Like, the word that I keep thinking is static. And in the definition of just, you know, not moving, I'm getting a lot of static from this. And it's making me think about the Seven of Cups. It's kind of the static in not moving, but it's also that static that you see with, like, television screens when, you know, the cable's not connected properly. It's like a fuzz, like a haze, like you don't know what you're looking at, kind of a thing. And you don't know how to change the channel to get past it, if that makes sense. It's a silly analogy, but it's like imagery that I'm really getting right now. We got the Star. You still have those, like, hopes, and you still have those desires, like, they're still there. And you're still wishing for it, like, you haven't given up on anything. But again, you just need that kickstart to work towards it. And I think that might be something you're receiving in the wake of this. Yeah, okay. Knight of Wands and the Page of Cups, both in reverse. Yeah, we got the Page of Cups in reverse again. We have the Six of Swords in reverse twice. We have another Six in reverse here with the Lovers. Yeah, you've just kind of been static. You've been in this unchanging position, whether that be, like, physically or metaphorically, in terms of where you're trying to go. But I also just think in terms of like your character, like you need a period of growth right now, and it's going to be coming to you because it's the time for it. Like the universe, your spirit guides, whoever that you connect with, they're like, it's time. You need to be on the path that you need to reach what you want in life. And they're also like, it's time. Like, you need to grow from this. Let's see if we have additional information for the month or something else in relation to this, or what the aftermath of this is going to look like. Let's see what cards we get. Yeah, we got Strength in reverse, Judgment, and King of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this is kind of just expanding on and like furthering the energy behind these three main things. And we've got the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I think, especially with this Tower moment here, crossed with Judgment too, like this is definitely like divine timing kind of thing. Like, it's the divine being like, now you have to do this and we are making you do it. I think on the heels of that, like, you're going from this position, just this kind of like stagnant, unchanging, ungrowing behavior to, all right, let's fix this right now. Like, you're gonna be speeding off after it. Yeah, like with the Five of Pentacles here underneath, like you're trying to change this feeling of loneliness and isolation and just being left out in the cold. And I get it, like, in a sense of like you're trying to catch up with the people who have been moving past you. Oh, okay. I started thinking about the relation of the Page of Cups and Strength to each other, and how they just like get a lot of insecurity here. And then the bottom of the deck showed me Two of Wands. I think, yeah, just being in this position before the sudden moment, that like the sudden like strike of lightning, you're gonna start like kind of thinking about it beforehand. Like, you're like, oh, maybe I should change courses. Maybe I should think about what I really want, or what I really want to be doing, or how I want to engage my relationships, like with my friends, my loved ones. Like, I want to do something other than what I'm doing right now. And we've got the High Priestess. Yeah, you're really going to be like following your intuition, and your intuition is going to be guiding you. Like, it's going to be making itself known to you. And I feel like you've been kind of disconnected from it, and that's been a big factor in you know, just being unchanging. You haven't been able to hear your intuition trying to guide you. Yeah, 8 of Wands. This is gonna happen really fast. I kind of get the sense that, like, just the second that you let your intuition break through, and the second that, like, your mental blocks, that's kind of what it is. Like, the second that your mental blocks have a crack in them just by you starting to think, like, maybe this isn't what I want to be doing, your intuition's just gonna, like, just scoot right on through. It's been waiting for its chance to be able to break through to you, and that's what it's gonna do, and, like, change is gonna come rapidly. Page of Wands for Judgment. This wake-up call might be coming like in the form of a person. Just someone who's like, someone or something that's offering the prospect of a new beginning for you. It's not quite like offering that beginning because we have like the Page of Wands here rather than the Knight. But it's just like this exciting new thought. It's something that's gonna like spark something in you. Ooh, yeah, and then we've got the Knight of Pentacles and Strength upright. This is everything that you need to put you in this like nice, this good position. And there's this feeling of like stability that's going to come from this newness. Like this is going to be fun and exciting, but it's also something that can stand the test of time if you're willing to take your time with it. Seven of Wands in reverse with the King of Pentacles here. Yeah, it's just kind of like a sense of like giving in, like I'm getting the very like hard-headed stubbornness side of like earthiness from the King of Pentacles. And the Seven of Wands is like, or the Seven of Wands in reverse specifically here, it's just kind of like I'm not digging my heels into the sand anymore. I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna lay down my arms. Okay, yeah, and then we've got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse. I'm just getting more of a sense of like reflecting on what you don't want to exemplify, what you don't want to do anymore. And you're really just going to spend a lot of time thinking about what you're trying to eliminate from your life. Okay, so from the major arcana that we picked earlier, the bottom of the deck is basically going to be a lesson that you're going to be learning from this month. And we have Strength in reverse. Again, yeah, you're really going to be learning about being able to tap into that inner courage that you have, but like the generous one. I have a feeling that even if you have that willpower within you right now, it's not like coming from a good place. And so because of that, it's not productive. It's not bearing any fruit, you know? So you're gonna really just have to learn to like respect yourself in a healthy way. I'm gonna get one last Moonology card as like advice or something to carry with you this month. Something that'll be following you for this month. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. That is pretty cool. Yeah, like just, even though it seems like things are really bad right now, you know, you've got your guides with you. The universe is doing this to you, for you. So, you know, they're not doing it for no reason. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have nothing will come of this situation, void of course moon. And I don't think that is in relation to any of this that we just talked about. I think this is where you are right now, and you're in this kind of static, unchanging void where it's like, there is no way to push forward here anymore. So just remember that you have luck on your side as you're moving through this really difficult transition. And yeah, that is your reading, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated with you. I hope you'll join me in the future for another reading. And I'm wishing you guys a lot of luck. It looks like you're going to have very like earth-shattering foundational shifts happening for you this month, but it's like, I get a sense you're going to be doing a lot of shadow work and just really facing yourself this month in order to face forward. And that's no easy feat. So I'm definitely thinking about you guys, Virgo. And yeah, I'm sending you guys lots of love and light. Take care.